Mineplex. Once the undisputed titan of Minecraft, it was a server so massive it actually dwarfed Hypixel. In 2015, Mineplex shattered records by hitting over 50,000 concurrent players, a feat unheard of at the time. With iconic originals such as Super Smash Mobs and Champions, it wasn't just a server, it was the heart of the multiplayer universe. But even at the height of its soaring peak, the foundations were beginning to crack. The fall was coming, and it would be faster than anyone expected. While Mineplex sat comfortably on the throne, a rival was lurking in the shadows: Hypixel. Despite launching just one day before Mineplex in early 2013, it has spent years as if the forgotten older brother. However, this changed with a single, innovative spark: Sky Wars. As Hypixel began to move at the speed of the internet, Mineplex remained stagnant, failing to deliver a lasting hit. By the time Mineplexers realized they were in a race against Hypixel, Hypixel had already overtaken the throne. But the final blow was still to come. In 2017, Hypixel released Bed Wars, and the war was effectively over. It was a cultural phenomenon that turned the tide permanently. While Hypixel churned out one viral hit after another, Mineplex clung to its aging catalog, watching its player count bleed year after year. The once king of servers had now become a ghost town. After a decade-long struggle to keep the lights on, the inevitable happened. Mineplex officially shut down in 2023. It truly was the end of an era. But in the vacuum of its absence, one of the most ridiculous, yet fascinating questions came into my mind. Enter LeBron James, a four-time NBA champion, the league's all-time leading scorer, and a man whose longevity is basically a glitch in the Matrix. He's the definition of the chosen one, and that leads us to this deep dive. Could LeBron James have saved Mineplex? Could the sheer gravitational pull of King James have stopped the downfall of this empire? LeBron's influence is a global force. He is in your commercials, your movie theaters, and your social feeds, with hundreds of millions of followers. The raw numbers are there, but would this translate to Minecraft? To find out, we had to narrow down the field. We're looking at LeBron and Minecraft. Virtually impossible to look at the two. But I decided to look at fans in between the age of 8 and 29. Why? Because under 8, you're likely not a die-hard fan, and over 30, you're probably not grinding Bed Wars at 2 a.m. After crunching the data, the scale of this LeBron army is staggering. In the United States alone, there are roughly 25 million dedicated LeBron supporters in that age bracket. But here's the kicker. Based on gaming demographic overlaps, an estimated 8.8 million of those fans are active Minecraft players. Globally, that number jumps to nearly 30 million. Think about that. Hypixel, the current king, averages about 2.2 million monthly players. If LeBron James pivoted his entire brand to Mineplex, if he wore a Mineplex hoodie, streamed on Twitch, and built a LeBron dome in the lobby, he wouldn't just be the savior of the server. He would theoretically bring in a player base 15 times larger than Hypixel's entire monthly population. Mineplex wouldn't just come back from the dead, it would become a digital superpower. The only question is, how long would this dynasty last?